Hey guys, back for part 3. So, continuing on at number 3 is Goldbug reflects Tamerlane's image back at her. Tamerlane is plagued by insomnia and heartbreak, but as any Usher would, she soldiers on to promote her new business venture, wellness line called Goldbug. Tragically, this continuous push proves fatal. Verna's appearances throughout this episode is properly spine-tingling. She shows up unexpectedly in response to Tamerlane's insomnia-induced hallucinations. Tamerlane's visions eventually get the better of her as she injures Juno while trying to attack Verna. And this episode is chilling because of how Verna seems to talk to Tamerlane, but after the launch, Tamerlane goes back home and is only to be stalked by images of Verna and all the mirrors in her house. And fitting in, Tamerlane is killed as she looks up at her reflection. As a reference, her proclivity and a few others pretend to be her, but she can see herself in action. And this was ranked by 8.1 by IMDb. And yeah, this episode definitely was very trippy, very chaotic, very just, you couldn't keep your eyes off the screen for that one, man. Number 2, we have The Pit and Pendulum Didn't Have to Happen. In an utterly gory episode, Frederick slips into a jealous rage. Not only has to keep doctors away from his injured wife Morella, he torments her by keeping her awake and paralyzed. Eventually, his anger becomes so great that he rips out Morella's teeth without a sedative. Her anger eventually meets his fate in a subtly building as Prospero, bringing the deaths full circle. Wanting to find Morella's wedding ring, Frederick goes inside the condemned building, and not only to conveys with Verna, she cruelly mentions that she would given him a peaceful death if he hadn't tortured Melanie. In a twisted irony, Frederick is left to die slowly, paralyzed and awake and swinging piece of the reeds as it spouts him in peninsula. Episode sets the rest of the Ushers and Dupin up for ending in the series while Roderick's crime finally comes to light. And at last, the number 1 episode is The Raven depicts the final fall of the House of Usher, which is the last episode. The Raven is in the last episode doesn't disappoint and reveals his fancy who is behind the brick wall at this time has learned the identity of Jester, who becomes appearing to Roderick. And as heartbreaking death, Verna peacefully